So we started off with like sort of a minimal, but we wanted it to be minimal and simple, so we wanted to keep that throughout the whole magazine. So we kept it very like plain, with a lot of white space to keep it with that, along with the photos that are quite minimal as well. So this is what we shot in London, and we've got the article as well. So. I wanted to get into an industry that I haven't worked in before, so I saw that as like the way into a new industry rather than trying to get a junior role or like, like an assistant role. So I thought that was the easier way to get into an industry, really. I suppose I didn't go into it straight away because the opportunity came up to work in football, and it's like I've always been interested in as well. So I'm a big football fan. So. But after the 15 months doing football coaching, I wanted to move on and try something new. Obviously, I'm only young, so I wanted to sort of like open my like sort of choices and go down a different path to try something new. So the magazine's a photography magazine, focuses on some people, like places and projects all around the world. It's got so there's some projects in there that we've worked on, and there is some people that we've contributed as well. So it started as like a way to sort of showcase our photography, and then we wanted it to be a bit more, so we've expanded to include other people, really. So I've always been into like photography and design. It's something my dad's always done. He's always wanted to be a photographer, so I've sort of learnt from him. And I did it at college, and graphics as well, so it's always been a passion of mine to get into, really. Hopefully I want to take this a bit further, like the magazine. It'd be something I'd love to work on full time. So hopefully one day that'd be what I'll be doing. A photographer, he's one of my favourite photographers, and I've always wanted to work with him. He's from LA but lives locally to me, so I wanted to get him in. We've sent him some questions over email, and he replied with his answers, and we put them in. Again, keeping the minimal style, along with some of his photos as well. So he sent us all them, and we chose our favourite ones. I've always wanted to be a designer, or a graphic designer, or a photographer, so that'd be something I'd love to get into, whether it is photography or design. I've always enjoyed like branding, like designing brands and logos, so that's something I'd definitely look to do. I'm probably going on the photo shoot, so we did 2 photo shoots ourselves. So we went to London one day and spent, I don't know, 12 hours up in London. So we got there really early in the morning, took both our cameras, parked up at Tower Bridge, and spent the day on foot, walking around London, looking at all the architecture and taking sort of the feel of London. So, and then the second one we went to Eastbourne in Kent for the Seven Sisters Cliffs. So that was again a long day. Started at about 6 o'clock in the morning and walked about 19,000 steps. So that was good. Photography was 15 hours.